बताते भी नहीं है। अच्छा बनता है।
थैंक यू सो मच सर। अब मैं अपने वक्तव्य हेतु डॉक्टर राहुल सर को मान करता हूँ।
हो गया यूट्यूब पे काहे चेक कर लगी बार अरे आ रहा है यार नहीं करेगा बाद में करूँगा भाई नहीं गाली तुम भोजपुरी में भोजपुरी में खेलने देगा
आज के तीसरे दिन के कृषि मंत्रालय कार्यक्रम
वो तो पता है आदत चूक
ट्रांसफार्मिंग इंडियन एग्रीकल्चर फॉर विकसित भारत 2047 empowering startups, enhancing skill development and fostering agripreneurship for rural youth के कार्यक्रम में जो भी आज का यूथ है, जनरेशन है, उसका कैसे एम्पावर करना है, टेक्नोलॉजी, स्टार्टअप, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, सारी चीज़ों को इसमें इंक्लूड किया गया है और इसको यूथ को जॉब सीकर एंड जॉब प्रोवाइडर बनाने के लिए ये कॉन्क्लेव का आज अंतिम सत्र चल रहा है और इसमें मुझे लगता है कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपको स्टार्टअप और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए सीखने के लिए और विकसित करने के लिए आपको लाभदायक सिद्ध होगी। और जो भी बच्चे हैं अभी जो ग्रेजुएशन और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कर रहे हैं या MBA की डिग्री, तो वो उनके लिए एक बहुत सुनहरा अवसर है कि इसको कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करना है। जैसे सर ने अभी बताया कि ये कॉन्क्लेव का पार्ट नहीं, इसको इम्प्लीमेंटेशन का पार्ट बनाना। जब तक आप इम्प्लीमेंटेशन का पार्ट इसको नहीं बनाएंगे तब तक आप सक्सेस नहीं होंगे। अभी बहुत से जो IIT के बच्चे हैं, मैंने IIT कानपुर में देखा, एक चंद्रशेखर आजाद एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी में मीटिंग में मैं पार्टिसिपेंट था, भागीदार था, तो वहाँ पर IIT के बच्चों ने जो एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में बहुत से स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट करके और मुझे लगता है करोड़ों में वो अपना अर्निंग कर रहे हैं। उस चीज़ को आपको भी करना है और इसी के साथ मैं आपको अपनी वाणी को विराम करता हूँ। हम इस सत्र के नेक्स्ट स्पीकर डॉक्टर आशुतोष चतुर्वेदी सर को आमंत्रित करते हैं।
मैं मामा को कॉन्फ्रेंस चला उधर बैठा हूँ। आप कहाँ हो?
ठीक है। गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल। चेयरमैन डॉक्टर DK बॉस सर, को चेयर डॉक्टर राहुल राय, and speaker Dr. Ranjit Singh sir and Dr. Sailen Kumar sir, and I think our guest Dr. John Robinson sir. So today we are discussing about transforming Indian agriculture by 2047. So what about our NAS, National Agriculture Research System? It comprises of near about 113 agriculture universities, agricultural research institutes, 73 agricultural universities, 3 central agricultural universities, 4 deemed universities, 731 KVKs, 11 Ataris, and number of students are graduated 23,794, PG student near about 20,000, PhD student near about 1,500 something. So can we transform our Indian agriculture without this system? I think no. So transformation of this agricultural research system, agricultural education system must be there. So now all the entrepreneurship and all the business activities basically on focused on product, and we are going to discuss about scientific temperament, that is technology. That technology in the product, that is your product which farmers or customers can buy or sell. Okay. So what about technology and what about product? So product is just economic things that satisfy customer need and wants. And what about technology? It is a summation of all technical knowledge, scientific knowledge. So now we are transforming our scientific knowledge and conceptual knowledge to a particular things that produce that product. So now I am focusing on this technology or research commercialization for this Viksit Bharat 2047. So this is the overview of my presentation. How we can discuss, how we can disclose, how we can commercialize our research or innovation in ground level. So basically in our agriculture system or national agricultural research system, the technological assets can be created by the varieties, products, models, methodology and concepts. We can protect these product or technologies by various forms, in the form of IPs, as all you know that patent, copyright, PPFRA for protection of plant varieties. And how we can commercialize it in the form of patent, in the form of product, in the form of technology, in the form of variety, in the form of conceptual work, in the form of all others methodologies and all. So the foundation of the managing technologies are there. That is how we can file our IPs on regular basis and how it can be managed by our agricultural research system. That is whatever this is educational system by the universities, KVKs, ICR Research Institute and all Ataris. Okay. So IP filing and management, the technology portfolio. What about technology portfolio? What are the basic background of the technology? How this technology can solve the problem of our society, and how can its revenue generation for our farmers? And what kind of marketing campaign can we do for the commercialization of that technology in the form of advertisement, in the form of poster publications or paper publications, And what about the licensing negotiations? Licensing negotiations we have the licensing terms like licensing fees, licensing up royalties, licensing territories, all kinds of such things. So, and what about this? This is the three key successful technological commercialization steps. First one is the technological performance. What is it means? It is the inventiveness. It is the combination of uniqueness and the superiority. In case of varieties, there is a distinctiveness, uniformity, and stability. Just and the second one is IP. What kind of IP that technology have? The technology having the IP is more viable as compared with other technologies. In case of product, we can patent it in form of our literary work. We can copyright it in form of our all logos and all. We can file trademark on that. And last one is that market relevance and economics. And market relevance, that is means, is there this technology is marketable, market viable or economic viable or not? And that regular filing of IPR can be done by our research institute, by our agricultural universities for the upliftment of the institutions as well as our scientific temperament, which can create the value and generate our revenue. So first, this is the TRL level. What about TRL level? Technology readiness level. The conceptual framework that having the research work is something about 1 to 2 or 3 technological readiness level. Technological readiness level, that means if there is a customer is commercially viable or commercially can be produced in the market, it can be on the TRL on 6, 7 and 8. So the basic gap is what? The TRL 1 to 3 and TRL 7 to 9. There is a gap. This is the depth of valley. What does it means? Our research universities or our research institute or Ataris are creating the varieties or developing the varieties, developing the products and innovation. But it cannot be transformed in the valuable, economic values in the market. So this is the gap which can be filled by our as a student, as a management students. And these are the technology evaluation. The technology evaluation and technology evaluation both are some different things. Technology evaluation is the form of that how technology is evaluated on the basis of social benefit, on the basis of monetary benefits, or on the basis of business benefits. And point to be considered for the finalizing this protection division and terms and conditions for the technological commercialization. And this is the process flow of IP and technology commercialization. We can start with the invention disclosure form, that is also known as technological disclosure form. We have to know about our technological background and all, and how this technology can be commercial viable. We can conduct a techno-commercial meet and all the business meets for this commercialization. And what about the technological auditing? Technological auditing means the timely the technology is viable. We can deletion of that technology or addition of that technology. And what I have told that. This is the some points we can do and we can't do in the form of technology commercialization or research commercialization. So what are the mandatory compliance for this filing? Some about that in form of patent, we have to file first examination report timely and annual submission fees. These are the some compliances on that basis of that IPs, whether it is patent, next one is I think biological and national biological diversity, copyrights, something on TPFRA, there is some other comprehensions are there. So in terms of the proposals, this particular slide is based on that NAS, what National Agricultural Research System or our research institutes are following. That if there is a proposal for the national agencies up to 50 lakh, director or VC can of the organization is the approval competent authority for the approval. And above the 50, that is up to 2.5, the director or the VC of that and the DDG of that concerned research institute is competent authority for that particular project. And that it includes some cost concepts are there for the consultancy or cost projects are there, direct expenses and all. And now we are going to discuss about how the licensing terms, licensing fees, royalties, these are the technological framework can be finalized by our technocrats or by our management students. This is some technology evaluation sheet which is being followed by our research institute or our ICR institute. There is some first one is that is name of the technologies. I think it is not visible to all. So this is the only this sheet is only based on the cost concept of technology evaluation. What will be the man days cost? What will be the consumable cost and all. And this is the benefit sharing. This is the benefit sharing for the inventor or the stakeholders. Like if any person or any scientist can develop any particular varieties or technologies, he can or she can be benefited with their long time. And as per the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, the IP ownership management, how we can manage our IPs. If we are having that project in within the nation, we can file the IPR on the basis of our national legal system, like our patent laws and all. And if we are filing that patent or something at international level, we can file our PCT, that is patent cooperation treaties and all. And these are the some SOPs that is followed by our National Agricultural Research Institute. That is submission of the TDF and costing sheets, that is technological disclosure form. And techno-commercial assessment can be done by our expert or some other personnel. And finalizing the standard terms, what I have told that what kind of technologies, licensing fees, licensing terms, whether the licensing territories, if there is a within the licensing territories, we can finalize on the basis of that terms. Outside the territories or outside the countries, we can finalize these licensing terms on the basis of that. And advertisement and business development. Once we can finalize our standard terms of the technology, we can advertise in newspaper or in other digital platforms. And any companies or some persons show that his or her interest, we can accept that interest and finalize the trade-off terms, which is the